Oh, we're going to a hukila. Okay, I won't do any more. This is about lipsticks. Lipsticks I'd take to a desert island. Now, I know this doesn't look like a desert island. It looks more like a Hawaiian island, but you get the idea, right? So I've got, I don't know, I might have 10, I might have 9, I might have 8, but I've got lipsticks that I would take with me to a desert island. But they're really lipsticks that I love and I wear on a continual basis. Now, ladies, you need lipstick. Do you see how I look without lipstick? I don't. And especially, I guess you'd say with gray hair, I need color. I need life in my face. And I can't get away with just, what have I got on now? I've got Smooth Ahead, and this is Beauty Pie, and I love this. And it's a wonderful lip gloss, lip thing. Now, now you would think on a desert island, one would need an SPF, right? Well, I think that SPFs on my lips taste terrible. You know, that they've got kind of a metal, maybe you know one that I should get, but I don't have a lipstick with an SPF, and I don't know if this has an SPF, but I love this. It's, this is Sugar by Fresh, and I've worn this for years. So I'm gonna I'm gonna put this on. So it adds a little bit of kind of gloss stuff to it. But if I were on an island, I really should have an SPF on my lips, but I don't because I'm not on an island, but I wish I had it. Okay, so what would I wear? Well, so the other day I went to Sephora and I asked the guy, could I have the same color as lipstick, the same color as my lips? Wait till you see. I don't like it. You know, it doesn't have enough oomph for me, but it is the color of my lips. But you can see it's just kind of boring, right? So sometimes the color of your lips is maybe not the best color. So one of the colors that I've always liked wearing is a rose. So this one's, oh, you want to know the color of this? Of course you do. This is it's 118, and it's called Rose Perfecto Shine. And it's by Givenchy. Okay, so this would be kind of the color of my lips, but we're saying it's boring. So you're going to ask me, what are my favorite lipsticks? I love Revlon. I love Lisa Eldridge. I used to adore Tom Ford. I'm looking down here because that's where the lipsticks are. And a few colors in Westman Atelier. But boy, can you get a lot of bang for your buck with Revlon. Now you're going to say, well, why haven't you bought L'Oreal? Because every time I go to the store, there's nothing left. I can't find them. They're not there. So what's a person to do? So, but somehow I've found Revlons. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is called Rose Officielle, and it's by Lisa Eldridge. What I like to do, and what I'd love for you to do, is to start mixing colors. You know, as an artist, you never wanted to use, you guys know I'm an artist also. So, but I never wanted to use straight from the tube color because that's boring. And it's the same thing for a lot of lipsticks. Knock yourself off and mix them up. So this is Rose, you can see how much I've used it. Rose Officielle by Lisa Eldridge. So wait. I put this on. It's pretty. It doesn't knock your socks off, and it's got a very nice quality. It feels good. It feels moist. But then and I have to put my glasses on because I can't see. One of my favorite colors by Revlon is called Blushed, and it's pearlized, and it's $4.20. But then you take this, Rose Official, and you put 420 on it. Is that a world of difference? You see how pretty it looks? So a lot of times I will take this blush and put it on all sorts of different lipsticks. So this is pretty. It's not outstanding. It doesn't knock your socks off, but it's pretty. Okay, so we've got pretty. Then we're going to move on. Now I'm just going to put on blushed, and this, so that's 420, but now I've got 619, Rose and Shine. So I'll put 420 on. Now I could wear this on its own, you know. It looks pretty just like that. I used to wear a color like this for years. There was a MAC color. Then I'm going to put, what is this, Rose and Shine on. Again, it's a pretty color. You know, if you didn't want to make a big statement, this is a pretty color for not making a big statement. Okay, so we're then moving on from there. Now, a few months ago, Lisa Eldridge, I don't know how many months ago, came out with a with the color lipstick that we think Audrey Hepburn wore, because she bought Audrey Hepburn's old lipstick case, and in it was just a fraction of a little bit of lipstick, just a fraction. And what did she do? She bought the lipstick case, because Lisa Eldridge collects old makeup, not old makeup, well, maybe old makeup, but she collects old makeup pieces. I know that doesn't make sense, but she buys old, she collects it. So this is Audrey, and I fell madly in love with Audrey. Or my lip, I think my lips are okay. So what I'm doing is I'm putting on the light lipsticks first, because I think that the dark lipsticks are going to stain my lips and you won't know nobody will know what I'm doing. So this is kind of a pink. Now this has a balm to it. So I can't wear balms. I'm old, my lips are wrinkled. They need more pigment to them. I know I've got this Venus Lake here. In the next couple of weeks, it's going to be taken care of. You have to go and have it, I have to have it lasered off, or I don't know what, lasered. Okay. Now this is a really pretty color, because it brings life to my face. And so I've been looking around, and this is Audrey by Lisa Eldridge. So I've been looking around, it's kind of research, and I've been looking around at more mature women and seeing, you know, what do they need? Do they need more this? Do they need more that? And the one thing that I saw that they all need is a brighter lipstick. It doesn't have to be red, but it can be. But something that, you know, brightens up their face. That was the one thing that I could consistently see. So this is a beautiful, well, kind of a coral pink Lisa Eldridge, and it's called Audrey. Now this isn't Audrey, but I thought that this was a great combination. Okay, so Audrey Hepburn made some commercials. I don't know if she made commercials. She did some magazine work, and one of the colors that she wore was pink in the afternoon. So everybody assumed that that was Audrey's color, but supposedly that wasn't Audrey's color, but it was the color that she wore in the magazine spreads. Well, I combined pink in the afternoon, which is number 415, with 807, which is Fire Peach. Look at this color. You're all going to want it. Okay, pink in the afternoon. Now this is a great pink. You know, it's a wonderful pink. It's really pretty. and it's got pigment. So I like pink in the afternoon, okay? But then when you combine it with Fire Peach, what do you think? Doesn't that look great? So this is, I think this looks fabulous. You know, it's bright, but it's not too bright. There's enough pigment so that it covers the wrinkles. I think it's a great color. And this Revlon, I gotta tell you, is very moisturizing. So I love this Revlon. Love it. Okay. I've had more people ask me the color of this lipstick. And the color it's by Lisa Eldridge, and it's Janessaqua. I knew I'd get my French in there somehow. So Janessaqua. And this is by Lisa Eldridge. I remember walking into Credo. You can see how much I've used it. I walked into Credo one day and they said, oh, what is that lipstick you're wearing? Janessaqua. It's a beautiful color. It's a little warmer than the one I just tried on before. It feels great because it's Lisa Eldridge. It has a little bit of a shine. I think it's a beautiful color. So Janessaqua by Lisa Eldridge. Beautiful? It's a really pretty color. And one of the things that's so pretty about it is you can't say, oh, it's coral, it's pink, it's red, it's Janessaqua. You know? You can't say what it is. It's just it's a pretty color, and it would brighten up anybody's face. Yes? Yes. And that's what we need, is brightening up our faces. We get to our age and I've heard more women who say, well, I've gone gray, but I don't know what should I do? I look so dull and flat. You need to brighten up your face. And one of the ways is lipstick. Lipstick is, you know, I've always said that there's a lipstick out there somewhere that will change my life. That's why I've got so many. But you know, as an artist, I used to have baskets filled with different colors, reds, different colored greens. I used to collect color. And I think that's what I do with lipstick now. I collect color. I love it. Love it. Okay, so this is Janessaqua. Do you think I could say it one more time? Now, there was a color, and to be honest, I'm not sure. You know, Tom Ford was bought by Estee Lauder, and they changed all of the prescriptions, all of the remedies, all of the whatever they do to mix makeup up with, they did. But one of the colors I used to love, and to be honest, I was going to check before I went on today to see if they still had it, is called Flamingo. Now this is, wait. Oh, I love it. It's like a pink. It's pink, but it's a bright pink. It's a blue pink. If you need a blue, I love it. I wonder, you know what? I need to look up. I'll look it up and see if they still have it. But it's just a bright, good pink, isn't it? Love it. And this is another, you need a pink. This will lighten up your face. I need to find another pink for you though, don't I? Okay, so this is Flamingo by Tom Ford, if they still have it. So I told you the story before about my niece in Ghent who said, Sandy, have you looked at Minx by Westman Atelier? And I said, no, because it's matte. I don't like matte. It's going to dry up my lips. I don't want to have matte, blah, blah, matte. She said, try Minx by Westman Atelier. So I said, okay, all right, I'll do it. I love this. I love this. I've gotten more compliments on this. Wait till you see it, okay? Just wait. First of all, when you put it on, see how it's matte? But you put it on and you think, well, matte is going to be drying on my lips, right? But this this goes on like cream. Now, one of the things I like about it, I never liked matte lipsticks until this, and this is beautiful. Minx, it is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Don't you think it brings some life into my face? So this is Minx. I love it. It's expensive, yes, but maybe this will keep me from buying 10 more lipsticks because I'm so happy with this. Yeah, maybe. I tell you, I know that there's a lipstick to change my life, and this may be it. Now, I love Janessaqua, and I've worn it a lot, and I love the mixture of the Revlon mixture that I told you about, but I do love this. And one of the things I like about it, it's got so much pigment, and I need pigment to cover, it covers a multitude of sins, which is my lips. But this is, does it bring life to my face? I think so. It's really pretty. I love Minx. Love it. So Minx is another one. So the other day I did a video about French makeup versus American. And my feeling was that, the French women love wearing red lipstick. I was criticized for that because they said, no, they wear lip colored makeup, or they just wear, like a lip gloss, a lip balm. They don't wear lipstick, that it's a fantasy, it's a fable, it's not real. I say it's real. What do I know? But I say it's real. And I've read, I watch a lot of these videos and they show, the French women with red lipstick. So get a gander on this one. So we're going out tonight to dinner, a fancy dinner. What do you think I'm going to wear? Check this out. Well, first of all, before I do that, you know what red lipstick looks great with? Sweat clothes. Blue jeans and a sweatshirt. Blue jeans and a t-shirt. Blue jeans and a white man's shirt. You go, how you go casual, and your lipstick, you go high with lipstick. It's a great look. Let's see, for the summer, as I say, blue jeans, light blue jeans, and a white shirt, and this lipstick. Look at this. How's that? Now, one of the reasons I love this color is because it doesn't have a lot of blue in it, so it has more orange in it, and I think that, let me see how it looks. Let me see. It just brightens up the whole face. And you know what I could do? Should I dare do it? How about that? Look at this. What do you think? Is it too much? Maybe it's too much, but what the hey? What do you think? Well, I certainly do look happy. I think it looks great. You know what? Maybe it's a little too much. Maybe I'll take a little of it off. Was it too much? What do you think? No, it's okay. So I love this bright red, but now I'm going to show you something else. So this is Le Rouge by Westman Atelier. Would you wear it? What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Now I'm going to show you another color, and it's going to blow your mind. So this, look at this. Now, I know this is kind of gutsy. I'm not asking you to wear it, but what do you think? Fun? Do you like the bright red or the blue better? You're not going to believe the name of this. LFG. Have no idea what that stands for. LFG. Don't know. I should ask them. Anyway, So these are my lipsticks for a desert island, or lipsticks that I really love. And lipsticks, I would say that these are the colors that I switch off and wear the most. You know, wearing minks every day. I love the Revlon combination. I love, sometimes, you know, when I want to go to the market, I'll just put on the Revlon that's kind of mauve, and mix them all up, just so I have something on my lips. The Janessaqua I love. So these are, I just thought it'd be fun for you to see the lipsticks that I take to a desert island or a Hawaiian island or just where I live in LA. So these are lipsticks that I love wearing. These are all, I mean, I've got even more, but these are the ones that I wear on, what would you say, a rotating basis. Do I feel like this one today, that one today? They're all in my, that's why my purse weighs so much. I keep them in a little bag, and I mean, it's like I'm carrying a brick around. But these are the colors that I like, and I hope you like them too. And maybe it gives you some ideas, and maybe kind of up your lipstick game. And if you're feeling dowdy, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling frumpy, if you're feeling old, if you're feeling any of these things, you know that a lipstick is going to do the trick. And a bright lipstick, when you pass a mirror and you see that bright lipstick, you know, it's fun, and it'll lift your spirits. It looks great, and it livens up your face. It just goes from drab to fab. That's what we're doing. So let me know what your favorite lipstick is and what you think of these, okay? Great. Oh, and I forget, remember to give me a thumbs up and a hype and subscribe, and welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome. You have no idea how much it means to me. It's wonderful. I really appreciate it. It's great that you're there. And what else? I said like, subscribe, share. Somebody has to look at this lipstick video, and enjoy. Thank you.